All that way.
They look really good. I can bad see. She's really good.
Right, just like triple check. And so,
Yeah, she's really good. Oh my. Oh yeah.
Put it somewhere.
I love it that I was good.
We got anybody? Anybody I hate the name of the title of the video was "If You Don't Learn From Your." I'm gonna think and I'll put it, edit it. And put it in there. Probably not. Gonna try.
And I had had a problem too. They get to be helped and played good and I got award. You know how it's a little light. I mean, it did.
And I've invited several churches, but some of the churches I went there and delivered. And a couple of them have, some of them, don't pass it in there or whatever. But a couple of them, one guy saw the pastor.
Training somebody.
I'm not,
So
I don't know.
I pull a chain. I just go over here and think we pick it up.
And they're just overwhelmed.
Some shit.
And so they're like,
Picking it up.
they're scheduled like,
Anyway,
they're
the chain.
like, they're like,
Four. Anyway, we
themselves. They haven't actually
didn't have anything on, but we were gonna look and find here. You pick it up. I say, hey, stop. They got wedged into something. And they lip 60 times. Whatever it did, hook up all
Just to say, I got it done. And so,
and instead of just sticking,
it's so true.
if it's possible.
It's
I'm
the
getting out of here. But this thing bad is clean. This thing hit me.
nothing that we have.
Did that.
They
Dance
were
like
talking about
one of
how
the children.
Somebody here.
some lawyer
Okay, this is what we're gonna be talking about right here, y'all. It's tortilla. I'm trying to wait. It's a beautiful day. I want to figure out that title up there. One new person. Alright, what we got going on here? Oh, yeah.
Always.
I had a whole thing that I was going to talk about. Hey y'all, whoever's here, hello. How are you? I see somebody's here, but he's not stating a name. Yeah. I said I was gonna go out today and do some writing. I've been here at this location since 10 o'clock. Yeah, and it's what 12:30 now. I'm planning on leaving around about 3 o'clock. Where are my peoples? They usually in pop in by now. Where am I? It's 5 minutes in. Hey, hello. Okay, just one person. All right. Had a good writing session. Got some new perspectives. It was so good. It was like a group passion energy drink something. It was so lovely. I enjoyed it. Yes, I did. Where are my people? This is just weird. It used to be about 100 folks been popped in. But I'm on the laptop. I used to be on my phone. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Then it might be my title, because usually when I go live, I will put, it will just say the Peculiar Conscious going live, but I put a title in this time, so that would probably just throw people off, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Anywho, the show must go on, like I always say. Yeah. Whoever shows up, shows up. If they don't, they don't. It's the information. Yeah. It is 18. 2 more days. 2 more days. Oh my God. Anywho, I'm just gonna talk about the things that I was working on, but I don't know. I don't know about that now. I want that water, you know what? I want that. It is, what you call it, switching. So today, and I think Thursday is gonna be the day I write. We already wrote some, we still write some more. Because it opens up my mind. It put my mind on a different level, on a different perspective. And so I receive information. It just be so freaking fun. It really do. I did not show my live from my birthday little celebration. I kept it private because it's just how I'm keep it. That's why I say when I went live on my phone, a bunch of people popped through, but I guess I don't know. It ain't for me to think about. But anywho, this is weird. We're 9 minutes in, and wow, you're the only person here. Isn't that lovely? This is why I make my videos. Like I just upload them and do it like that instead of going live. Because when you go live, you're supposed to have people coming in, and that's how it's supposed to go. But when ain't nobody coming in, then what is there else to do? And I'm not holding my lives open no more. Some other drink. That was so good. It was like an energy something drink. Passion fruit something something. Let me see. So this is gonna be the takeaway today. Because because I've been reading this book. It's been very interesting. Let's see. So that's all I was gonna do. I'm just gonna do a quick pop in and figure out what you really want. Hold on, figure out what you want, what you really want. Meet yourself where you are. I don't know. I have AC in the Spanish change. No. Match body claiming financial authority. Set your intentions. Let's go. Help your desires turn into action. Void is a process. Void is a part of the process. Void. I act in line with my highest good. Oh yeah. I like that one. Which was good brick by brick. I think about that show. I can't even think of the name of that show, but it's everywhere now. Like when I be watching stuff or listening to songs, and then it's in the book. And I ain't got to this part of the chapter yet. What it says, I built brick by brick over time. Well, hold up. The business was built brick by brick over time. What's the name of that show? I can't think of the name of that show. Well, it's still ain't nobody here. I was trying to wait before somebody came. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. This is the book I'm reading. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I see it. I'm trying to put it in front of the camera. This the book I'm reading. But anyway, it says I act in alignment with my highest good. That's the affirmation. I act in alignment with my highest good. Hmm. What's the rest of it? Okay. It said, what do you need to learn in order to not make this same mistake again? I give myself the experience of redemption that my client had denied me. I came out feeling stronger, more knowledgeable, and more ready to navigate both the world of taxes and the world of client management. Everything I read, anything I'm into is going to be quantum physics, it's going to be consciousness manifesting, it's going to be business management, it's going to be coaching oriented. And when I say about coaching, it's like empowerment coaching. I don't want to limit it to like just law of attraction because I got business cards that says law of attraction, which after I get rid of those, I'm gonna make some new business cards. It's just gonna say empowerment coach because I don't want to put myself in one, you know, section or one title or one position. I want to do different things and different avenues. So I'm just gonna say empowerment coach. If you can empower people when it comes to money, you can empower people when it comes to their mindset, you can empower people when it comes to so many different things. So that's gonna like keep me out of me being in one particular position. But anyway, this business is an absolute journey. So I already be knowing where my main focus gonna be at because that's what it's about. Your focus. You can't be all over the place if you are intending on doing something in your life. You have to keep your mind on a particular subject, like I said about me not wanting to be in different avenues, but empowerment, you can go in different avenues, but it's still in the same thing, empowerment. That's the thing when I'm talking about. People get confused about that. Like, I thought you said you want to talk about one subject, but that one subject, it branches off into many titles, but it's still the one subject. I don't remember saying it before. I feel like deja vu right now. I think it was a live I did years ago. That's why this feels so familiar. But anyway, this ain't gonna be the book. I thought it was, but it's more. This book is going more into like you doing inner work. You doing inner work, getting in tune with yourself, and you really becoming like familiar. I don't say familiar, but you really knowing where you want to go in life. You got a set goal or a set focus point where you want to go in life. So this is what it's all about. This book is something really that you should work on by yourself. Cause hold on, yeah, you have to really get deep down inside, like all the traumatizing stuff. But then you see what this book called? It's called Money Magic. So money got a lot to do with your self esteem, your self worth, and how you are broken inside or healed inside. Money got a lot to do with it because that's what I'm understanding. Like when we reading this, healing, like when you heal yourself, you make a lot of money. You attract things. That's what it's about when it comes to the physical world. About you attracting things that you not. You like really everything. Like going to get something. You wait on the synchronicities, and the synchronicities tell you how you move. But I know a lot of people wouldn't. They would think this is like foolish or child's play to go off of, synchronicities or your intuitive abilities because that's not something that's solid that most people have faith in. They have faith in like a job or, a phone call or something like that. But once you get familiar with a 16, I want to do it. It's great. What I can say is once you get familiar, something popped up on the screen. Once you get familiar with how you are in tune with your higher self, how you are in tune with, you know, your intuitive, I don't even want to say intuitive, but whatever that source of power or that gift that you have, once you get in tune with that, because I can't tell nobody what their gifts are. But once you get in tune with that, then things will flow effortless for you because you'll become more aware of when that particular thing starts to happen for you. But yeah, when we heal, we are clearing a debt. Look at that. When we heal, we're clearing a debt and an ancestral debt, evolutionary debt of a soul, a debt we have accumulated through years of acting out of alignment, acting in coping strategies. We end up with deferred maintenances of the self. When we return to the divine, when we return to our highest self, when we grapple with the shadow, when we integrate all ourselves, we clear ourselves of that debt. That's why I was saying it is nothing wrong with debt. People don't understand that. The more debt you have, the more it's like a more abundance. Whether that's like she said, the debt. And it ain't talking about just money. It's talking about the damn, I can't talk. Because I know the first thing people be talking about when you say debt is money. That ain't the only debt you can have. You can have multiple debts, which I just explained it about how you can accumulate debt by being, like she said, by being out of alignment with yourself. Like your emotions, relationships. Um, what's another good way to talk about that? It said the debt of the soul. When you forget who you are, that's how you have debt with your soul. When you forget who you are a powerful being, and you should not lack for nothing. Lack for nothing. Once you know who you are, you don't lack. It's only when you don't remember who you are. That's when you lack. Because then you start to force. You force a lie. Try to manipulate a lie. But anyway, but that's what it's about. We end up with the deferred maintenance of the self. We clear ourselves of that debt. When we may clear any number of ancestral and descendant debt along with it throughout this payment of the labor of healing. Healing. That's why I said mystic intuitive healing. That's why I say that. Because I knew I had those capabilities of doing things, but I can't explain to people. I know what I know. That's the intuitive side when you just know what you know. That's the intuitive style. You tapped into a higher frequency. When you tap into a higher frequency, you can tune in to higher information, or you can just tune in to another dimension to hear certain messages for for you alone. And when I say for you, meaning that with you knowing you have those capabilities, what's going to end up happening is that you're able to help other people as well because you can hear things. I don't have clear because you got a clear audience, clear vision. I don't got clear vision. I can't see things. I can hear things. I know that's my superpower, hearing certain messages from another dimension or another frequency. But as far as looking out into reality, like seeing auras and seeing dead peoples and stuff like that, I can't do that. That's not. Maybe I thought, I really wanted to, I could, but I not to my knowledge. I know I can't do that. Okay, through this payment. So it's all about healing. And healing is removing belief systems, or what I say, certain thought processes from you. And that'd be the hard thing for people. Because it will make you seem like an asshole, or it'll make you seem like you inconsiderate, or it'll make you seem just like a bad person or the villain when you start healing. Healing, it requires so much removement of the wrong thought processes that somebody gave you. Then it say right here, it says healing would cause suffering. See, because it's gonna make you seem like the villain, but then it would create so much peace and empowerment. Peace and empowerment. And I have not. All this I'm reading now is brand new. I have not read this. Shit, I don't even think I made it to the end of the chapter one yet, but I jumped. What chapter this is? I jumped all the way to chapter seven. you know, I just opened up the book and I came to this page. But it's talking about stuff that I already talked about, healing, about death. But once you understand what death is, then you won't be scared of it. Um, what I was saying? Oh, about the suffering. Healing will cause suffering, but then it will create so much peace and empowerment. Make a commitment to prioritize your own healing. Your personal healing is entwined with the healing of the collective. I said that. When it comes to quantum physics and things of that sort, y'all know it's one mind, one consciousness, right? Imagine this. Imagine you being a giant that sleep within your own world, right? You sleep. When you're dreaming, we're thinking that the people in our dreams are real, but they're not. So, if the physical world is another form of a dream world, the people that you're interacting with is only yourself. You just forgot that. It's many, how can I say, it's many degrees of you having a different consciousness of yourself. And what I mean by that, it's like based upon your frequency, you'll begin to understand that when things are happening within your day to day, it's only happening because of your consciousness, your belief system, what you believe in about yourself. And see, here's the thing: majority of people believe in thinking. I'm gonna say thinking. They're thinking that the thoughts that they're having about themselves is normal, but it's not. The only thing that makes it normal to the next person is them having other people to agree with the things that they believe about themselves. That's what makes it normal. Like me, I call myself a CEO. I tell myself I'm a goddess. I know that I'm a god. I'm a creator of my reality. I know all these things, and therefore it has to show up for me. Now, if you know that, and you're not like forcing things to happen, and I'm gonna go back to that sleeping giant. If you're asleep in a dream, then none of it is real. You made it all up. You say, "Oh, I just had a dream and I was talking to such and such, and they've been dead, or I ain't seen them in years." But then the next day they'll give you a phone call. They said they still alive. all this stuff is happening in your head. Y'all, your belief system is just not allowing you to believe that you hold that much power within your reality. Once a person, oh, there go another person. Ain't nobody say hey, hey, because it's two heads now. But once you understand that you are controlling things out there, then you will lighten up. You would not try to manipulate them, because anytime you try to manipulate something, you only manipulating yourself. Anytime you get mad at something, you only get mad at yourself. It's just a different aspect of yourself. You're like, no, that's not me because they don't look like me. They don't have to look like you. It's all within the mind. If you are in a dream, then everyone is you pushed out. But I know this sounds for fetch, because it's like, no, I haven't. A lot of people ain't been raised like this. As me experimenting with my reality, it's me, how can I say, attracting things in my life with zero effort, meaning I didn't go to it, it came to me. With me focusing on Zakita, I focus on Zakita because, see, here's the thing: you can't change somebody else's mind. You can't, you can't be in somebody else's mind. And hit this way to trip somebody up, because it's like, I thought you said it wasn't nobody. They have their own consciousness within one consciousness, and then you have your consciousness within your world. So within your world, they do not have free will within your world, because it's your mind. It's your mind. But anywho, I have to get ready to wrap this up. It almost been 30 minutes. This is great. Once people understand that you are the source, because you are the one that projected things into your reality, once you understand that, then things will run effortlessly. What is that? They just jumped in the live. Didn't even that was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. But I'm gonna read this. What it says. Your personal healing is entwined with the healing of the collective. We all need to become healing in order to be able to participate and show up. Sometimes the absolute best thing you can do for the collective is to meditate and ground yourself before going out into the community meeting, party, or event. The same is true in this financial healing process. The best thing you can do for the collective economic liberation is to clean up your own financial house. This doesn't mean just focus on getting more for you. This means put in the work to untangle your money, both your mindset and your material landscape, so that you are living abundantly, generously, and in alignment with your values. Your values. Yes, make sure you are striking a balance and staying accountable to the collective, to the needs of the people more marginalized than you are. Your healing is revolutionary if you do it in the service of liberation. The service of liberation. Aligning your healing with power, aligning your healing with power, with rather than power over. Financially, this means examining and then releasing any ideas of saviorism and embracing ideas of reparations, resource return, and mutual aid rather than charity. One of the absolute most powerful things that healing does is to change the way that you project your own unhealed and unfulfilled self into people and situations around you. And that's the thing. It says one of the absolute most powerful things that healing does is change the way that you project your own unhealed and unfulfilled self onto people and situations around you. When you are not on a healing path, you are always seeking to fulfill unmet needs from your past, which is an illusion. And you will bring this into your activism, your parenting, your small business, your friendships, and your romantic relationships. Once you start projecting, you will be able to see people for who they really are, not for what emptiness they might feel for you. Bringing this to the realm of money is truly worth it. When you talk about money, all you're talking about is your energy, because your energy is the real currency. Like your energy is the real currency because you can open doors with your currency, your energy, your frequency, how high you vibrate. You can open many doors with it. Once you stop projecting, you will be able to see people for who they really are, not for what emptiness that they might feel for you. Bringing this to the realm of money is truly radical. Radical. What it is? It's 30 minutes. I'm in. All right. All right. Hope everyone have a beautiful, beautiful day. I am signing off. Until next time. Everyone have a beautiful, beautiful DAZE. The end. Your stream will stop moving and you will no longer. Yes. And